My name is Abigail Senaso. So today, the Normalisation Committee met with club owners from the Premier League side and Division 1 side. And what came out is that no Ghanaian club will participate in the 2018-2019 season of the CAF Champions League and Confederations Cup. This was revealed by the Ghana Football Association Normalisation Committee in their first meeting with club owners. Like I said earlier, Ghana was unable to meet the deadline for submitting representatives for the competitions due to the indefinite suspension of all football activities in the country.
I think we took a wise decision that within the problems that we are facing now, let's focus on solving our problems. Africa will be there once our clubs are strong, because when they go now, they don't do well. Most of it could be financing, so Ghana used to have 4 slots. Now we only have 2, so it means that it's obvious that our football level has come down. So I think any reasonable person will realize that this is the time for us to focus and restructure, reform our football and bring strength and enthusiasm so that we are able to get our fans to appreciate us and then the sponsors to come and join us. For us, the conversation we are having with them is this: yes, let's play football again, but let's think through and see how, when we start, we can do it a bit differently this time. Differently so that people will come and watch you, differently so that ticket revenues will go up, differently so that the refereeing will be excellent, no hanky-panky, differently to make the game beautiful. And if it's beautiful and people are watching on TV and in the venues, sponsors will come up with big money to support you. Sponsorship and ticket revenue and merchandising are the key revenue sources for football clubs all over the world. And in Ghana, we need to understand and do the same thing and strengthen our football.
We just had Dr. Kofi Amah, who is the chairperson of the Normalisation Committee. But former public relations officer of the Ghana Football Association, Randy Abe, is optimistic. The committee, led by Dr. Kofi Amah, is capable of achieving its set objectives within the 6 months given to them by CAF and FIFA to bring Ghana football back to normalcy.
FIFA is well versed with setting up normalization committees and the kind of work they were supposed to do. In view of the Ghanaian situation, they looked at it. They believe that 6 months is enough a time for them to accomplish what they are supposed to do. Given the mandate, I've not heard any of them say that the 6 months was not enough. They've not protested. At the end of the day, I'm sure that in the next few days or weeks, we will get to see a clear pathway or a clear roadmap in terms of the things they expect to do, which will then lead us or culminate into the elections of executives to lead the Football Association after the end of their work. I'm sure that when we have an idea of the roadmap, we'll be able to say whether the 6 months is enough or not. But whoever gave them the job, that's FIFA in this case, believe that a 6-month period was enough. As we speak today, they, who are those who are supposed to effect these responsibilities, have not complained about it. I think that it is premature for me to say whether it is enough or not. I mean, both the one who gave the job and those who are supposed to execute the job have not complained.
The way you said, the foreman team, enough to do the job at hand?
Well, they're supposed to lead the process. They are not supposed to do everything. You understand me? Nothing stops them from getting people. They've started with their stakeholder relations. It's a part of it. There were over 60 people here, all deliberating to find ways of moving the game forward. So it's not as if they are just 4 people who are hooked up in a room every day trying to do something. And they've hinted that they will be setting up committees to aid their work. So yes, they are the people who are supposed to lead the process, but nobody has said that they are the only ones to do it. Even in normal times, a 23-member executive committee has a plethora of committees to assist it to do its work. So you don't expect that it's the 4 people who do every single thing. That's simply impossible. They're supposed to lead the process.
Away from Ghana football, Manchester United manager Jose Mourinho, who takes his team back to Chelsea on Saturday lunchtime, says recent criticism of him and his players has hurt him. United face a tough-looking trip to the joint Premier League leaders this weekend, hoping to record their first win at Stamford Bridge since Alex Ferguson retired 5 years ago. And Pep Guardiola has confirmed Kevin De Bruyne is available for Manchester City against Burnley, but is unsure if the player is fit enough to start. De Bruyne was due to have a late fitness test ahead of Saturday's game. He remained at City over the international break, having not played since injuring his knee in training during the second week of the season. Finally, in basketball, LeBron James's Los Angeles Lakers debut ended in a 128-119 defeat at the hands of the Portland Trail Blazers at the Moda Center. The three-times NBA champions switched hometown team Cleveland Cavaliers for the West Coast during the off-season, signing a 4-year, $154 million contract with the Lakers, and his first competitive game came away to Portland. Well, that's all for sports, and my name is Abigail Senasusu.